So I've somehow found my way onto softball drill clinic TikTok, lots of pitching TikTok, and I love it. I played softball my whole life growing up, so it really is cool to watch. But it has me a little bit triggered because when I was a freshman in high school, I tried out for the softball team and I made varsity, which was great. But the only problem was we didn't have a pitcher because the pitcher from the year before had quit because our coach was a drunk. Now, that's a story for a different time, but they basically said, okay, who wants to pitch? And a couple of the freshmen raised their hands because, we wanted to play. I raised my hand, but I never thought I would be chosen. So they had us all try to pitch, and somehow I was the least worst of all of us. So the season starts, and I am the starting pitcher. I've never pitched before in my life. I had played shortstop, third base, catcher, but never had pitched a day in my life. So I would say I hit about, I want to say 75% of the batters that got up to bat. When I tell you I was bad at pitching, I could not throw the ball over the plate. I hit every right-handed batter. If it was a left-handed batter, they were fine, but every right-handed batter, I would hit that got up to the plate. So we were terrible. I think we actually lost every single game. So that was a really fun start to my softball career in high school, was being the pitcher and being so terrible. And then one of the last games of the season, this was when the mound was at, I want to say 27 feet. This is before they moved it back to 30 feet. And I got a line drive to my face right here. This is before people wore masks or anything when they pitched, and I got a concussion. But because I was the only pitcher, I had to pitch the rest of the game. This was in the second inning. And let me just drop in a picture of what I looked like when I was a freshman in high school. So this is me freshman year. I probably weighed 110 pounds. And I hated every second of softball. It almost ruined the sport for me. But luckily the next year was so much better. We had a really good pitcher. So this is me the next year. We won the ACL, Atlantic Coast League Championship, which was awesome. And I played third base the whole time. So I was much better suited for playing the infield and pitching. But all this to say, I love seeing all these softball videos on TikTok. Don't make girls pitch that don't want to pitch. Terrible experience, 0 to 10. Okay. Share with me in the comments your most horrible story about playing sports in high school.